The night had been dull at the Rivertown Police Department. Officer Daniel Martinez sipped stale coffee while his partner, Ethan Cole, stared at the flickering TV in the break room. Rivertown wasn't known for big crimes, petty thefts, bar fights, maybe the occasional drug bust. The real action happened in the neighboring cities, not here. But at 2:13 a.m., everything changed. The dispatcher's voice cut through the silence, urgent and shaky. 911 call just came in. Unidentified male caller said something about the old Harrington Steel Plant, then the line went dead. Trace confirms the location. Martinez and Cole exchanged a look. Everyone in Rivertown knew the steel plant. Abandoned for over 30 years, the place had a reputation for being cursed. Teenagers dared each other to sneak inside, and the older folks swore they saw lights moving in the windows at night. Most officers dismissed the stories as urban legends. Still, duty was duty. They geared up, slid into their patrol car, and drove through the fog-covered streets until the looming silhouette of Harrington Steel rose before them. Rusted towers stretched into the night sky, jagged edges catching the moonlight. The gates were chained, but fresh footprints were visible in the dirt. Someone had been there recently. "Creepy as hell," Cole muttered, flicking his flashlight on. "Let's check it out," Martinez replied, though his gut twisted. The moment they stepped inside, the air changed. It was colder, unnaturally so. Dust floated like ash, and their footsteps echoed louder than they should have. Then came the hum, faint at first, like the vibration of distant machinery, but growing stronger the deeper they went. "This place doesn't even have power," Cole whispered, unease in his voice. They followed the sound to a rusted stairwell leading underground. The door at the bottom was welded shut, or at least it had been. The welds were freshly cut. When Martinez pushed it open, the sight before them froze them in place. A sprawling underground facility stretched beneath the plant. Bright screens glowed against concrete walls. Banks of servers hummed. Maps of Rivertown and other nearby cities were pinned to boards, marked with circles, strings, and notes. But the worst was in the center of the room, cages. Inside were people, emaciated, trembling, their skin pale. Some had bruises, others had strange glowing veins, as if something unnatural pulsed inside them. One woman clutched the bars and whispered hoarsely, "They're experimenting on us. You have to stop them before they come back." Cole stumbled backward, eyes wide. "Jesus Christ, what the hell is this?" Before they could react, a loud metallic clang echoed through the facility. Martinez raised his weapon. Cole's flashlight beam swung across the shadows, catching figures moving toward them. Men dressed in black tactical gear appeared, faces hidden by masks. No insignias, no badges, ghost soldiers. Martinez shouted, "Police, hands where I can see them." The response was immediate gunfire. Bullets tore through the room, sparks flying as they ricocheted off steel beams. Martinez and Cole dove behind cover, radios crackling as Martinez barked into his mic. "This is Unit 12. We're under fire at Harrington Steel Plant, requesting immediate backup." The masked men advanced with military precision. Whoever they weren't ordinary criminals. Their weapons were silenced, their movements practiced. Cole returned fire, taking one down. But for every man that fell, more emerged from hidden passageways. In the chaos, Martinez glanced at the captives. Their faces were pale with terror, but one prisoner managed to whisper, "They work for them, the ones funding this. You don't understand. It goes deeper than you think." The firefight dragged on until the distant sound of sirens filled the air. The masked men exchanged quick signals and began retreating. Some vanished into tunnels, others disappeared behind false walls. By the time reinforcements stormed in, the attackers were gone. SWAT units secured the building. Officers rushed to free the captives, but many were too weak to walk. The evidence of computers, chemicals, and maps was overwhelming. This wasn't just an illegal lab. It was something bigger, something orchestrated. But before Martinez or Cole could even file their reports, Black SUVs rolled onto the scene. Men in suits with federal badges took control, ordering everyone out. "This is classified," one of them said coldly. "You've seen enough. From here on out, this is federal jurisdiction." Martinez protested, "With respect, we found this. We're not just walking away." The agent's eyes narrowed. "You will walk away for your own good." The next day, the official story in the press was a routine drug bust. No mention of cages, no mention of experiments. The survivors disappeared into protective custody. Martinez and Cole knew the truth, but they also knew speaking out would cost them everything: careers, families, maybe even their lives. Late that night, Martinez sat in his car outside the steel plant. The place was now guarded by armed men. Floodlights lit the perimeter, and trucks hauled away containers under tarps. Whatever had been discovered was being buried literally and figuratively. Cole's words echoed in his mind. "We didn't just stumble on a crime scene, we stumbled on something we weren't supposed to see." And as Martinez drove away, one thing became painfully clear. That night, they hadn't just uncovered a secret. They had made the discovery of their lives, and it was a discovery that might never let them go. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Vault of Crimes, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another dark and gripping tale. More shocking stories are waiting, and trust me, you don't want to miss them.